Welcome to Math with Karen. Let's make fractions simple. All right, today we are going to build on what we have learned so far. We've talked about what a fraction is, what parts of the fraction, the parts of the fraction, how to say a fraction correctly, and unit fractions. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take the unit fractions and learn how to build bigger fractions. Let's get started. All right, let's look at this fraction right here. This fraction is 1/4. This is a unit fraction. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this unit fraction of 1/4, and beside it, we're going to take another unit fraction of the same size, fourths, and we're going to put it next to it. So we've built them. We put them together. We've added them together. So we have two unit fractions, or we could say we have two 1/4s. Now, if we remember in our previous videos, or one of the earlier videos, we talked about the numerator counts. So the numerator counts how many fourths that we have. And we have 2/4, so we would write 2/4. And when we say 2/4. All right, I know that seemed pretty simple, so let's test your knowledge just a little bit. I'm going to put another fraction up here, and I want you to stop the video, and I want you to think to yourself, what is that fraction going to look like? What's my numerator going to be? What's my denominator going to be? And how would I say that fraction correctly? All right, are we ready? So we have the unit fraction 1/2. I have another unit fraction 1/2. And I have one more unit fraction of 1/2. I want you to think, what's this fraction going to look like? When you come back, you'll see if you're correct. All right, we have 3 1/2s. So our numerator counts, our denominator tells. It tells us that we have halves, and our numerator says that we have 3. So we would write that fraction 3 1/2. And how we would say that is 3/2. All right, let's do one more. Now this time I am going to write a fraction down here, and I want you to see if you can visualize what that's going to look like. How many unit fractions am I going to have? What is it? What size are they going to be? All right, are you ready? The fraction is 4/3. We're going to build this fraction. Are you ready? We're going to take our unit fractions of 1/3, and that tells us the denominator tells us the size, and the numerator tells me how many. And that means I'm going to take 4 1/3 to build the fraction 4/3. All right. Did you get it right? All right, so here we have building fractions using unit fractions. In our next video, we're going to be talking about fractions on a number line. I'll see you there.